Hello everyone, welcome back to playing some bridge here on BBO, playing the Reddit weekly tournament. You know, open to anyone, but started as a thing on the r/bridge subreddit. As usual, if you're interested in joining, there's some information in the links, in the description rather. It's 8 boards of of match points, not just declare. It is best hand, but I'll get this out of here. Whatever. Anyway, okay. Let's get started. So, 8 boards of match points. It's best hand. Did my window size just change? No, the window still looks fine. I don't know what I'm confused about. Okay. First board. We have 14 points, balanced. If you swap the spades and the diamonds, it's a very easy double. But I don't really think you can justify it here, and you can't really bid one no. I don't know. Yeah. There's just, if you double and partner bids diamonds, you really are out of luck. There's nothing you can do. Okay, my bones are just going to bid a game. Well, I hope my ace, king of clubs, king of spades, and king of diamonds are each worth a trick. They probably aren't, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, 3 spades was actually invitational. I forgot. Okay, sure. Well, it does look like the king of clubs is probably a trick. The biggest danger would be I cash it, East ruffs, and then the queen of clubs pitches a loser. But it's sort of unlikely that East has a club singleton and a loser he can pitch on a club, right? Shape would have to be like, what, 5, 2, 1 or something? Not very likely. So I think we can just safely cash this. Partner also played the 8. Don't know if that means anything. Maybe 8-5. Partner's ruffing? Wouldn't that be nice? No. Well, so this may have allowed Declare to pitch his diamond loser, but if so, not much I can do about it. He could have just led up to the queen of clubs and done it himself after I led one, or even without me leading one for that matter. Partner pitches a heart. Hey, okay. Yep. All right, I mean, pretty simple defense. I imagine everyone is going to do something fairly similar. There'll be a number of people who double, I guess, even though it's a bad bid. That's BBO for you. And you might do well at doubling, actually. Well, partner's not going to compete that high. It's going to go like a spade double 2 no, 3 hearts, 4 spades, and you get to the same spot. And you do actually have to lead both clubs, because if you don't, well, they almost go away on hearts, but Declare doesn't have an entry to dummy, so you have another chance. When you win the king of spades, you can still cash the clubs. Yeah, who knows why this is 76%? Maybe you bid one no and get doubled? Maybe. I have very good diamonds. I'm happy to rebid them, but jumping to the 3 level would be too much. My hand has gotten worse since I opened, right? East is showing clubs, partners showing spades, lefties probably got diamonds. I mean, I'm not diamonds, excuse me, hearts. I'm not excited to get any higher. Oh, this is kind of nice, actually. I mean, we're not going to be making 5, so we're in a good spot, I think. But how do you handle the diamonds? Because I can lead up to the jack of hearts. I'm pretty sure that West has 4 hearts and East has 3, so the hearts will live. And that would be an entry dummy to finesse the diamonds if I want. But I don't really know if I want to. Let's try leading a club first. Okay. So West has doubled with King, Queen of Hearts. Ace, Queen, Jack of Spades, maybe? That's 12, so there's no guarantee about who has the diamond. West has 4 clubs at most, because East voluntarily bid them. Exactly 4 hearts, I'm pretty sure. Must have 4 spades, or East would have doubled spades, I think. So I think... Well, we know West has at most 2 diamonds, but he might have... Is that true? Or West has at least 1 diamond because he has at least 4 in every other suit, but we already know that. We saw him play a diamond. I think it's likely West has only 1 diamond. So let's take the diamond finesse. What can you do? Oh, East didn't double 1 spade? With that hand? You might have caught us speeding. I mean, you wouldn't on this hand. Maybe since partners double shows diamond shortness and East also has diamond shortness, there's no point doubling us in spades because we can always run to diamonds. I know Gibbs not going to be thinking that, but maybe I should have. Anyway, I thought we were in a decent spot, but I guess maybe the field is just getting the diamonds right. It's the only real explanation, I think. Well, no. We could also make 3-0 if you get the diamonds right. Right? 7 diamonds, Ace of Hearts, and 1 other trick. Depending on what they lead, you get a trick somewhere. I think. Yeah. Like, even if they lead club to the ace, yeah, you can't get to the clubs. But what's East supposed to lead? Maybe a heart? Fine, but West can win that and then can't lead anything else. And eventually you get to dummy in something. So 3-0 does make. This is horrible. I guess it's just 4 clubs. You can't pass. You can't bid 3-0. I'm just going to bid my suit and hope partner had a plan for that. Not really. Yikes. Tough outing today. The clubs are just awful. West bid 3 spades. So probably 7. We could rough 1 low and rough 1 high, and that might be useful. We can't really draw trump, because then they could cash a bunch of spades. Well, could they? West might not be able to get in. I'm just going to try a heart. What's the worst that could happen? It could be bad. That could happen. That's pretty bad. So West is probably 7-0-3-3. They don't really like to make preempts with side 4-card suits. I think I'm sticking to the plan of roughing a spade. Yeah? not sure what the plan here is. Yeah, East has pitched his last heart now. No, this is just all going to hell. Yeah. It's tough in a 4-3. I mean, down 2 could have been worse. West was 7-0-3-3. I mean, that means it probably would have gone well to draw trump. And the diamonds are coming in. Yeah, you certainly can do better than down 2 double dummy. It says down 1. Okay, well that's nice. It's not much worse. And we got an above average somehow. Okay. Well, I'm guessing the field is in a similar spot, but struggled more than I did with the bad trump suit. So that's nice at least. Well, certainly you should bid 4 hearts here, playing with a human in a fair bridge event. Playing with a robot in a best hand event, do you still bid 4 hearts? I guess it doesn't matter. I already knew my hand was better than partners. Yeah, if partner's inviting, sure, he's a passed hand, but I have a great hand in context. Okay, so we're losing 2 spades, maybe a club, maybe a heart. Seems like a good spot. Ace deuce? Huh. Pretty sure East doesn't have king queen 6th. You would absolutely make a weak 2 with that. So we can afford to ruff low. And try diamonds first. So, well, diamond to the ace so you can play hearts before clubs, rather. Because you might change your mind about whether to finesse in clubs based on what happens in hearts. Problem is I still don't actually know if the hearts are coming in. If East has 4, I need to solve the hearts. I can't really afford to lose a club trick, I guess. Because East might... Like, let's say I lose a club finesse to the queen. East might play a spade. And if West started with 3 spades and 10x of hearts, I would have to ruff high, and that would set up East's king of hearts. So I think you just play a club to the ace. Yeah. Okay. Well, cash everything else, see if they let me have the club. They do. West wasn't sure whether to hang on to the queen of clubs or the queen of diamonds, so we got away with not finessing. Nice. Should be a good score. 14 here. Easy enough to bid a spade, I guess. Yeah. Not much of a suit, but it's a good enough hand and the right shape. You have to bid something. Can I see my results, please? I guess not. 4 hearts. Okay, sure. I'm not going to fight. Yeah, we don't want to get any higher in spades, tell you that. Partner led the 7, Declarer played the 4. Now cashing the diamond. Who knows what this means? Club, bitch! Club, bitch! Declarer started with 1 spade, 0 diamonds. Okay. That's 12 cards in hearts and clubs. I'm just going to hang on to all my clubs, apparently. Not much else I can do, I think. Well, I'll hang on to one diamond as an exit card. Can I do that? No. What if West's last... No, that's fine. Even if West's last 3 cards are King, Queen of Clubs, and a heart, which I'm not counting at all. Is that possible? Who knows? Doesn't matter. Even if West has that, I don't need 3 clubs. Yeah. And it was what West had. But as you can see, having one more club would not have helped me. I mean, I think 3 tricks is the best we're ever getting, right? 2 hearts and a club? If partner leads the club on the go, declarer doesn't get to pitch any. But then after I win the ace, he only needs 1 pitch to get rid of his last club. Ah, results on that are back in. 78. 13 points. Easy diamond. I don't think there's any reason to get involved here. You could try doubling this, but you don't even have 4 spades. What do you want partner to bid? Try to get partner a diamond ruff if possible. I guess I don't need more than 1 diamond, 2 diamond. Well, yeah, 1 diamond to do that. If declarer has the last 2 diamonds, I guess I need to keep both. So that he can't draw my last diamond and make his 4th a winner. I do not like having to make all these discards. Okay. I don't think I could have done any better here. Well, not after the opening lead. Maybe the opening lead I could have done something? No. We're always getting 1 spade and 3 hearts. Well, you could lead a club, but why? Even if you like get partner a ruff, declarer is over ruffing. Yeah, I don't think you can do any better. Indeed. $16 points in a balanced hand. Pretty easy to bid. 2-no does give me a decision, I guess. $16, partner's inviting. We're in the 15-17 range. 16's in the middle. I think this is a good 16. It doesn't have a 5-card suit, but it's not 4-3-3, and it's lots of aces and kings. Uh-oh. Well, we're in trouble. I mean, the only legitimate line is to play the queen here. No, that's not true. If West has the Jack 10, you can play low. And if West has the Ace King, you should play high. I guess you're more likely to underlead Ace King, though, right? Well, like Ace King 50 would lead low, but I think Jack 10 50 would be pretty happy to lead as well. I think there's like one extra advantage, which is that if we play low, East might not know to put in the 10. He might play the king or something. So we might get away with that. All right. Nothing we can do there. Except for not being this contract, of course. Okay. Spades are 5-3. That's another reason to play low. The suit was blocked, actually. West led low from Jack 5th. East had to play the 10 on the first round, and then the ace-king were blocking the suit. All right, so we've got a shot, sort of. Huh. Do you go for it? Because to go for it would be to play ace of diamonds, ace of clubs, 10 of clubs, hoping West has the jack and East has the king. That way they can't get into cash West's spades. I think that's probably okay, because even if East has king and jack, you haven't lost much. If West has the king, he can win the club, cash 2 spades, but I have losers to pitch on that anyway. And we'll have set up the queen of clubs. Yeah, I think this is fine. Unblock the 10 just in case. I don't know. Okay. So that didn't pan out, but it didn't cost. All right, now we definitely know there's no way to take any more tricks. West has a heart, a spade, and I guess a diamond winner. East has the king of clubs and 2 diamonds. I'll cash the heart in case I was wrong about the 10, but I wasn't. I think you could do a trick better here if you knew the club layout by, at this time, crossing to the ace of hearts to lead a club through East. Why does it say I can still go down only 2? Am I end playing East or something? Stripping him? Somehow? Easiest double of my life? I think I can afford 2 hearts. I have extras. If partner doesn't want to compete over this, I don't think I should push. I mean, partner's shown no enthusiasm. I wish my 2 hearts showed more extras than this. I don't like to play that it just shows, yes, I had my double and a 4-card raise. I wish I could show like a king extra or something, or a queen. Because now, like, I have extras. Maybe we belong at the 3 level, but I can't really force there on my own when partner has done nothing but show disinterest. Yeah, okay, well, I'm glad to see the hearts over here. I mean, it was probably wrong to compete. And I do not want to lead ever again, so I'm going to cash these clubs and get out of here with a diamond, I guess. An ace! Bad news. I'm leading again. Heart. Yeah. Partner has 9/3 of hearts, so I don't need my queen third. And I'm the only one being squeezed in spades or clubs, if anybody is. So I don't need to hang on to the heart to protect partner. Oh, I'm so glad they didn't make me discard again. I have no idea whether East's last card is a spade or a club. Partner didn't help me at all with figuring that out. I don't think. Did I miss it? I guess partner didn't have a lot of chances to help me. Here is where you should have pitched your spade. Obviously, Gib doesn't think that way, but a human partner should play the spade here so that I know Declarer doesn't have it. Because if at this point, if Declarer plays their last diamond, I have to guess what to pitch. I don't know what Declarer's last card is. The 9 of clubs and 9 of spades could easily be swapped from my point of view, I think. Maybe the auction would have been different. Like East would have doubled a heart instead of bidding 2 diamonds. If holding 4 spades and 3 clubs, maybe. But partner should not make me figure that out. All right, well... Not my worst result ever. 58 is fine. I guess my only real blunder apparently was getting the diamonds wrong here. I'm not sure about this one. I expect the field is maybe passing 2-0, or some of the field is, and that's why this is below average. Anyway, that's today's event. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.